Hi, my name is Jack Williams. This happened 3 years ago when I was 26. I haven't talked about it much, but I think it's time. After weeks of exhausting work, I was finally given 2 days off. I decided to spend them at my family's old cottage, deep in the woods, just me, alone, in peace. The drive was quiet, and at the cottage was just as I remembered, isolated and still. But as night fell, I felt something was off, a creak in the floorboards, a whisper in the wind. I had no idea what was waiting for me that night. It was just a dream. Wow, it's been such a long time since I last had a good night's sleep. I'm a little thirsty. I'm going to get some water from the kitchen. This goes on almost every night. It's sort of spooky, but whatever. 'd better go to the bathroom before going to bed. 'Off to bed again. Gotta be up early tomorrow. "11:30 a.m. That's not early. Classic horror books, they're my favorite. So, time for breakfast. I wouldn't mind having a few eggs with bacon for breakfast. Man, it's been ages since I had a breakfast this good. Time to get dressed for work. Let's check the wardrobe. I still have a bit of time before I leave for work. It wouldn't be a bad idea to play the new horror game I installed on my PC. Horror game The Jester released. A chilling new horror game called The Jester has just been released, inviting players into a dark world of fear, suspense, and twisted laughter. The game is now available to play. Ex-girlfriend broke in, man was house sitting. Ethan Reed's wife reported missing. Zombie game. So it just follows me around then. And jump scares me like I don't know it's right behind me. That's crazy. Alright. Well, we got everything. I wouldn't say no to a bit of ice cream before I leave. Let me eat outside on the balcony. Wow, I've got a serious problem with sweets. Alright, time for work. Let's slowly head to the car. Another day heading to work. And this road, it's like a roller coaster. I feel sick before I even clock in. Whatever, I'm almost there anyway. "7:02 p.m. Jack, you're finally here. Come on, hurry to the kitchen. We've got a lot of people." Alright, relax. I'm going now. Whatever. Did this really have to happen with the car right now? Anyway, I have to get to the counter. Customers have started to come in. Storage room. This is where you can find all the ingredients you need to serve. Kitchen. This is where you can prepare the orders before delivering them to the front desk. Maybe one day. Late night, huh? It must be tough serving people at this hour. I can imagine it gets pretty quiet and slow, but hey, at least you're making some great food, right? That's what the people say. Anyway, do you make burgers here? Yeah, of course we do. I guess a cheeseburger, please. Anything else, sir? Yes, one cola, please. Say no more. Bun, burger, cheese, pickle, ketchup. Bun, burger, cheese, pickle, ketchup. I nearly forgot the cola. Dude, I'm so hungry. Then you've come to the right place. One chicken burger, please, with french fries. Perfect. Bun, chicken, lettuce, onion, potato. So he gets to be Employee of the Month for that. He doesn't look okay. Jack, hurry up. Holy cow. Take a pepperoni pizza to table 9 and quickly. You gave me a heart attack. Come on now, Jack, cut it out. We've got a lot of work to do. Whatever you say, boss. Pepperoni. "10:56 p.m. I needed this after a long, exhausting day of work. Time to flip this store sign to closed. Okay. Before my shift ends, I still have a few tasks I need to take care of. The floor needs cleaning, I better find the mop. Perfect, now the only thing left is to tidy up the tables. I left my food in the kitchen. Time for dinner. Let me go eat with Dave. called the best pizzeria in town. How may I help you? Good evening, Jack. It's the boss. Boss, hello, tell me. How's everything going at the pizzeria? Everything's perfect, boss. I just closed the restaurant. Good job, Jack. I've noticed that you've been working really hard lately. So I'd like to reward you for your hard work. For that reason, you're the new employee of the month. Congratulations. Seriously, thank you so much. You won't regret it. I hope so. So tomorrow and the day after you have days off. Come back to work on Monday. Thank you very much, boss. Goodbye, Jack. Yeah, man, finally. I have to go tell Dave. Pretty epic. Look at that smile. What happened, Jack? Who was on the phone? You won't believe it. Let me guess. You won the jackpot and you're never coming back to work. Well, that would be awesome, but no. What do you mean? I don't understand. You're looking at the new employee of the month. Congratulations, Jack. That's really great. Thank you so much, Dave. So how are you going to spend your day off? Somewhere far away from here. Perfect. Have a great time and get some rest. Thank you. Only there's one problem. Like what? Can I help with something? Well, my car has broken down. I'll take you with my car, don't worry. Would you really do that for me? Of course, it would be a shame for you not to go. You are the best, Dave. I'll come tomorrow to pick you up from your house. Perfect. Take care. I'm going home to rest. Be ready for tomorrow. Alright, have a good rest. (11:47 p.m.) Thank goodness I have Dave. I really wasn't in the mood to take a taxi. I need to go get my things ready quickly and slowly head to bed. The suitcase is in my room. Yo, what's with that face? Smile a little. You just saw your brother, not a ghost, for heaven's sake. Good lord, why are you showing up looking like that? You know me, I always like to make a dramatic entrance. Haha, you should have seen the look on your face. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Mr. Serious Guy, I've got good news. I'm staying with you for a few days. Why did something happen with Jessica again? Well, you know how it is. We had a fight and she kicked me out again. So I came to keep my dear brother some company. I see, but unfortunately you'll have to stay on your own. You won the jackpot and we're moving to Hawaii for good? No. Come on, tell me already. Don't leave me in suspense. I got 2 days off from work and I'm going to our country house. That's awesome. Can I come with you? I'd like to be alone for a bit, maybe next time. I understand, it's okay. No problem. I guess I'll stay here and look after the house then. That would be perfect, thank you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I did something on your computer and I think I might have downloaded a virus. Here we go again. It's okay though. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna head to my room to lie down for a bit. Let me know when you fix the computer. Sweet dreams. Great, now I feel guilty. I love my brother a lot, but sometimes he can be a bit annoying. I really need to spend some time alone to unwind in the countryside. Let me fix the computer first, and then I'll pack my suitcase. Bozo kitties. Time to pack my things into the suitcase. Search every room in the house. sleep. I've got a trip tomorrow morning. Hmm. Let me turn off the light. Finally, a bit of peace. This drive is so peaceful. Yeah, the scenery really relaxes you. Hey buddy, we're almost there. Hang in there. You know, at some point I'd like to leave this city and live permanently in the countryside. Everything here is so different and peaceful. I hope that for you. I'd like to do the same one day myself. Are we getting there yet? I can't wait to get there. It's been so long since I last went to that place. You can't hold yourself, I see. You're eager to go. Try to relax a little until we get there. Anyway, we'll be at our destination soon. Day 1, 3:08 p.m. Great, the house. If I remember correctly, I better follow the path and I'll get there. Let me grab my suitcase first. Alright, the door is faulty. I've forgotten about that. I always leave a spare key somewhere in the backyard. It's very dark in here. There's a generator for the power in the shed. Much better now. My stomach is killing me. I need to eat something. But first I have to chop some wood to heat up the oven. I have an axe around here somewhere. I better chop down the trees that I have in the backyard. I think that'll be enough. Alright, let's put them in the oven now. I need matches. Good thing I thought to pack some canned food in my suitcase. I think it's ready now. Let's make a plate. Time to eat. What was that? I must have left my axe on the ground outside. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You gave me a heart attack. My bad, I kinda popped up out of nowhere. Who are you? I'm Luke, nice to meet you. I'm Jack, what brings you here? Oh right, I forgot to mention it earlier. I'm your neighbor. Interesting. So how long have you been staying here? I've been living out here for the past few months. Life in the city just isn't for me. I feel the same way lately. Yeah, are you planning to live here permanently, Jack? I wish I could, but no. Hope you do someday. And are you alone here? Me and my best buddy, my dog. That's cute. Anyway, it was great meeting you, Jack. See you around. Take care. You too, stay safe. By the way, avoid going out at night. It can be dangerous around here. I'll keep that in mind. Everything had been perfectly normal and calm, almost peaceful. But on that first night, something unsettling broke the silence. A sudden knock at the door echoed through the house, sharp and unexpected, sending a chill down my spine. Who would be here at this hour? I don't see anything. Let me grab the flashlight from my suitcase. My god, what is that thing? Who let this here and why? Maybe I should let Luke know, but I don't know how to get in contact with him, and I don't even know where he lives. It wouldn't be a bad idea to look around the area for a bit. Well, it's a rabbit. Luke probably lives in that house. And it might be a bad idea because he said not to go out at night. I don't want to leave the dog. Day 2, 2:06 p.m. Find Cooper. this axe doing here? I wonder whose it is. Anyway, I better head back to the cabin. I need to chop some wood. Why not take that axe? Mm-hmm. It seems you've received my little gift. So what do you think of it? What is that, Luke? It's a walkie-talkie. This way we can talk to each other, even when we're far apart. That actually sounds like a smart idea. So, how was your first day here? Everything's great. I'm glad you didn't notice anything unusual, right? The truth is, yes, something strange happened last night. What do you mean? Because I've experienced a few strange incidents myself, but I try not to pay too much attention to them. I saw a dead animal in a cage, to be honest. I don't feel very safe. Well, that's definitely very unusual. The truth is, sometimes I hear whistling coming from the forest, but that's about it. I haven't seen anything that actually scared me. I honestly don't know what to do. Maybe we should call the police. I don't think that's a good idea. I'll come over there in a bit, and we'll figure out what to do. Alright, Luke, I'll be waiting for you. Mike? Oh, the brother. Wow, I've been playing for so many hours, I'm gonna fry my brain at this point. A break wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm thirsty, let me go to the fridge to see what there is to drink. How long has that been there? It tastes like lemon juice. Let me go check the car. Jack said it broke down. Seriously, no. The tire's flat. Was that the serious problem the car had? Good thing I have a spare in the storage room upstairs in my room. It was that simple. This man can't do without me. I figured out what I'll do. I'll go surprise him at the country house. I remember we used to come here with our family when we were kids. Where did those years go? I think I had a really good idea. Jack is going to be thrilled, I'm sure of it. Ah, that's it. Could anyone ask for anything more than that? Peace and quiet, far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. You're damn right, Luke. Alright, Jack, tell me what happened. You sounded upset earlier when we talked. Someone left something outside my door, you know? Right. The truth is, nothing like that has ever happened to me while staying here. I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything strange, although what? Just so you know, I've heard things sometimes, but it's probably just my imagination. What kind of things? Nothing unusual, if you think about it. We're living in the middle of a forest, you know? Sounds of branches snapping and sometimes maybe a whistle or two. I've experienced similar things here too. See, so don't worry. That whistling I heard was probably just the wind. Relax. Yeah, you're probably right. You're not wrong. Try to forget about it. You know what? If you see anything again, let me know immediately. If something happens again, we'd better inform the police. Did you hear that? No, what happened? It came from over there, that direction. Let's get out of here. Ooh, sorry, but I've been wanting to do that for so long. I didn't even get scared. I was expecting it. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go, don't you think? Alright, Luke, take care. But things didn't get any better. It's not exactly the best feeling knowing you're alone in the middle of the forest, inside a cabin. A lot of strange things can happen out here. If I had known what was coming, I would have never come to this place in the first place. What is going on here? Cooper, where did you go, buddy? I need to find him and bring him back to the cabin. It's really dark. I better take my flashlight. Strange. He doesn't usually act like this. He must have heard something, probably. My God, what is happening here? Who could have done this? I need to grab the walkie-talkie from the cabin. I have to let Luke know. Luke, can you hear me? Where's that sound coming from? Did this to you. I need to get out of here now. Quick to the cabin. Well, that's not fair. Terror, that's the only word that can describe my 2 days stay there. I survived by pure luck, a matter of inches, and all thanks to my brother. Even though I told him I wanted to be alone, his immaturity ended up saving my life. Unfortunately, Luke wasn't as lucky. After what felt like hours, the police finally arrived. Thankfully, while the attacker was still unconscious, we managed to restrain him. There's no chance I'll ever visit that cabin again, at least not alone. I never learned why that man did all of this. I had never seen him before in my life. Maybe he was just some deranged creep who wanted to destroy a stranger's life. That's my best guess. Sickness, that's all it was.